Guys, today I'm going to be reacting to another video of ThatVeganTeacher. Fighting racism, homophobia, and vegan phobia. The fuck is vegan phobia? Now, why does everything always have to be an ism or a phobia? Now, a vegan teacher is the type of person to go, oh, you're not vegan, so that means you're vegan phobic. Bro, I'm straight. I'm not homophobic. Saying someone is vegan phobic because they're not vegan is like calling me homophobic because I'm not gay. Like, what the fuck? Anyway. No, I'm not subscribed. This person gets mad, okay? Mother punches principal and Misha has a new necklace. A song cast. Answering 200 of your questions. If anyone ever watched this hour and 31 minute and 12 second long video of ThatVeganTeacher yapping, if you willingly watch that, then you're a masochist. Does Sunny V2 want Cocomelon Animal Time to be vegan? Why the fuck? Why do you give a fuck? Like, why could you? How do vegan men stay disciplined? What? Is it hard for a vegan not to be built like a Minecraft skeleton like you are? Will we get banned? Yeah, probably. You, me, the sea, Italy. Okay. Is this vegan? We genuinely don't care. We genuinely don't care if you have vegan hot dogs in Canada. Do you know the most creative vegan in Portugal? No. I don't really care who's vegan and who's not, okay? It's like, okay, you don't eat meat. That is not my problem. That does not concern me in any way. Amazing Amy Chicken Lady puts her chickens on birth control to save their lives. Okay. Vegan Dogs for Bible, free booklet from Peter. Oh my god, Peter is going to get exposed. I'm going to react to an exposed video on Peter. Pumpkin seeds and Lewis Hamilton race car driver. A downward staircase of vegan that doesn't exist. It will rise a vegan Fantastica. Are you on drugs?
The downward staircase of vegan phobia.
Okay.
By bullying animal defenders, you directly support the continuation of animal exploitation.
We don't bully them. We just it's so like animal defenders are okay, but we just fight back against the defenders with retarded logic, like you and Touch Peterson.
Suffering. Vegan phobia discourages efforts to end the needless torture, confinement, and killing of.
Well, I'm sorry, but the animals in the slaughterhouses were bred to be like it, okay? If we let them out in the wild, they're going to be eaten alive in the first 10 minutes.
Innocent beings. Mocking people who stand up for the voiceless creates a culture where empathy and kindness are dismissed.
Okay, so basically X. They be doxing children for fun out there.
Making it easier to ignore other injustices in society.
Alright.
Vegan phobia silences those trying to create a more ethical world, slowing down progress for animal liberation and reducing the impact of important movements.
You're yapping about a whole bunch of nothing.
Attacking vegans reinforces a defensive mindset where people cling to harmful habits rather than addressing the moral inconsistencies in their actions.
Stop yapping about nothing. I swear, when my dogs gallop in my face, they're licking and slobbering like... They are talking to me about more than you are right now.
Animal agriculture is a leading cause of deforestation, water...
Well, guess what? Animals are going to die either way. Millions of bees have to die for your almond milk. Oh, and guess what? For your crops to grow, animals have to be killed and dehomed. So in other words, vegans are screwed either way. oh, you don't want to exploit off the deaths of animals, then you can't eat vegetables. Like, bro, what are you gonna do now? Are you just gonna live off of are you just gonna live off of sunlight and water like you're a goddamn plant? Damn, you went from eating them to becoming them. Shit.
Pollution and greenhouse gas emissions. Bullying those advocating for plant-based solutions actively undermines efforts to combat climate change. Now that you know better, you can do better.
No, I will not go vegan just because you told me to. If anything, just because you told me to go vegan, I will in fact do the opposite and eat more meat.
You can remind people that vegan phobia derails
Yep, we can remind people that vegan phobia isn't a goddamn thing.
discussions about global food equity. Animal farming consumes vast resources that could feed billions of starving people. Mocking vegans delays solutions
Shut the fuck up.
to global hunger. You can also remind people that cruelty towards
Actually, keep yapping, otherwise I won't have a video to make about you being a clown. Seriously, you're clinically insane, woman.
vegans spreads false narratives about health, nutrition, and ethics, confusing the public and perpetuating ignorance.
Shut the fuck up.
You can be vegan fantastic.
And what the fuck does that mean?
You can remind people that vegan phobia increases the suffering of those who are already enduring the emotional weight of witnessing animal cruelty.
I don't care. Look, I'm not getting myself involved with it. Well, I kind of am. But I'm sitting in the comfort of my own room, where if anyone tries to fight me, I have I have a pair of nunchucks if you want to scrap, okay? If you come in wanting to fight in my room, I'll be like, wait a minute, how the fuck did you get there? Whack! Boom, dead by my nunchucks. I'm joking. Just don't go to my house, otherwise you might die. Yeah, I'm joking. What am I talking about, bro? I'm yapping about literally thin air.
Adding cruelty to their burden is both unnecessary and deeply unjust.
Okay.
Now that you know this information, you can be a teaching assistant on my channel.
No. I'd rather not become a teaching assistant on your channel. And no, I'm not going to watch Dominion.
Write down what you learned in the comments.
Okay. Hang on. Let me write down what I learned in the comments. There we go.
Keep teaching every time I post a new video.
Well, let's go look at another video to react to. South Park eggs, what the fuck does that mean? 5 reasons why you should never eat grass-fed cows. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Drugs make you stupid. Well, you've clearly been doing a lot of them then, haven't you? Don't eat pigs. Nah, fuck you, I'm still gonna eat some bacon rashers. The ethical vegan, a letter from Miss Katie for those suffering from dystopia, right? Filtering useless TikTok comments. Only 1 out of 36 pass. No one's trying to pass your dumbass class. Don't eat eggs, no. Jesus was vegan. No, he wasn't.
You know that Jesus was vegan. You know it.
No, I don't. Because he wasn't.
Don't pretend that you don't.
I know that he
If
wasn't.
we're talking about the most compassionate man on the planet, we know that there is no way that he could hold a lamb in his hands and murder that innocent being.
He didn't kill the lamb. He doesn't kill the lamb. He's like me. Well, I'm not saying I'm Jesus, but just hear me out. I will hold a lamb, but that doesn't mean I'm going to kill the lamb. If that lamb dies on the same day, it's not by me, and if I end up eating the lamb, I didn't kill it. So who cares?
And if he was able to do that, then he is not the kind of person that we think he is.
Oh, shut up.
But we do know that if Jesus existed, if he truly was the good man that everyone says that he was 100% with certainty an animal defender and vegan. Jesus' teachings focused on compassion, mercy, and nonviolence.
Boring.
Jesus preached love for, quote, the least of these. In Matthew 25:40, it says that, and that includes animals. It's a general philosophy of kindness that extends to all living beings. Let's talk for a second about what happened when Jesus cleared the temple. Remember that? That was in Matthew 21, verses 12 to 13. He specifically targeted those selling animals for sacrifice. This act has been interpreted as a critique of animal sacrifice, suggesting he opposed the use of animals for religious rituals. And of course he would have opposed that. How on earth can hurting an individual who is innocent and has nothing to do with anything...
Oh, I'm sorry, vegan teacher. I think I accidentally fell asleep because of how fucking boring you are. Oh, damn it. Also, that's not even what sacrifice means. Vegan teacher, you are, are you stupid? Like, genuinely, I think you got a couple screws loose. Because how do you not know what the term sacrifice means?
That's going on be a sacrifice. A sacrifice is supposed to be something that you do about yourself.
No, it's not.
So if somebody really wanted to sacrifice something to God, they would, for example, cut their own finger off and serve that to somebody else to eat. Not sacrifice an innocent...
Oh, I'm sorry, but nah, that's not how it works. I'm not going to cut my finger off just so someone could be like, ooh, someone's finger. Is that what you expect people to go and to do? Just eat people's fingers? Like, seriously, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't even feed my fingers to someone because I don't know someone who has zoophilia. So I wouldn't give them my finger.
Animal. That's not called sacrifice. That's called torture and murder.
Shut the fuck.
In the Gospel of the Ebionites and certain interpretations of Gospel of Thomas, there are references that suggest Jesus favored a plant-based diet. The Ebionites, an early Jewish Christian group, practiced veganism and reportedly believed Jesus did as well. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking to yourself, oh, I heard a story about Jesus, that he produced all these fish magically and fed all these people. But have you ever told a story to somebody and then they've repeated it to somebody else and then you realize that they got so many details wrong? Well, think about all of these stories. They were all written hundreds of years after Jesus died.
This is the most hear me out video that I've ever heard or seen.
So of course they're going to get the details mixed up. And of course, those people who want to sell meat, dairy, and eggs...
But mate, I don't think Jesus just summoned a bunch of cauliflower for a town to eat. Oh, you're hungry? Here's some cauliflower. No. He's going to be like, alright, here's some fish. I'm going to teach you to fish as well. Because, you know, give fish for a man, he's fed for a day. Teach him to fish, he's fed for a lifetime.
Are going to lie and they're going to pretend that Jesus did things that he never did. In the same way that they do that to me on TikTok. They use my images and all of the words that I say and distort them.
Unfortunately, I really couldn't give two shits. I really can't. I'm trying to find it in me to give a single crap. But no, I can't. It's impossible.
No way is it possible that Jesus would sacrifice a bunch of innocent fish. That's not what happened. Instead, Jesus, if he was...
And how would you know that? Because you're so old that you were even there when it happened? Yeah, sure, mate. You know what, I wouldn't be surprised if you were actually that old. But at this point, I think that you were there to see the Titanoboas.
Able to perform magic, he would have done this magic trick with, I don't know, loaves of bread. Maybe he produced a bunch of bagels or something.
He was not giving those kids just bagels and fucking broccoli. Like, the fuck?
Or maybe he produced a bunch of apples and bananas or bowls of bean salad. We don't know. But
I know what he did. I know what he created because I am an intelligent being. It was fish, guys. It was fish. I know. I know. How surprising. How surprising that he made fucking fish.
we do know that if Jesus was a good guy, he would not be hurting innocent fish. Because taking fish out of the water is as painful as him putting humans underwater and forcing them to die a slow, painful death, not being able to.
Shut up, will ya? Shut up, please. Like, you're talking about nothing and it's starting to piss me off.
Breathe. And I don't see Jesus doing that. Jesus' miracles never involved harming animals. Jesus emphasized kindness and mercy over traditional sacrifices. He suggested acts of compassion. He was kind to animals. He never wanted to hurt them. Jesus was often referred to as the Lamb of God because he never wanted to hurt anybody and he wasn't capable of it in the same way that a lamb could never hurt anybody. Can you imagine how angry Jesus would be right now if he could see what's going on?
Wait a
If he
minute,
could
my
see how
alarm
people
is
are
on.
distorting his image and making him seem like this murderer, which he never was.
My bad.
How horrible are people? This person was apparently a really good guy. So if he was, then let's honor his memory and be like him. Let's be vegan, just like Jesus was.
No.
Let's not hurt any animals. Let's not put them in cages. Let's not enslave them. Let's not take whales out of the oceans. Let's not hurt any animals. Let's not put them in zoos. Let's not put them dead in supermarkets. Let's not put them in our shopping carts. Let's not put them in our mouths, in our intestines, and in our toilets afterwards. Animals belong with their families, free in nature. Now I know what a lot of you guys are thinking. Some of you are thinking,
These bacon rashes are pretty good.
you don't even believe that Jesus existed at all, and maybe you hate religion, or maybe you have a different religion. But the fact of the matter is, we all know that the best people, the kindest people, the best men, the strongest men, the most courageous people are striving to be vegan. Just look at my necklace. See? All good people must strive to.
Grandma, have you took your meds earlier? Hang on. Like, have you took your meds this morning?
To be vegan. You must. That's how we can tell if you're a good person or not. If you're being fueled by corpses, dead animals are inside of you that wanted to live, I'm sorry, but you're not a good person. You must strive to be vegan, and you totally can do this. For example, one of the things you can do is join challenge22.com. It's free. You have access to dietitians and recipes, and they will put you in a Facebook group. And for 22 days, they'll basically hold your hand through the whole thing. It's so easy and you'll feel great. All right? So now you have all the tools, including the love and the strength of Jesus, to go forward and be vegan from
And why would I do that?
now on. No matter.
Wait a minute. I was eating pigs, and they don't want to die? Fuck! I'm a terrible fucking person. Nah, actually, I don't care. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one.